Hey, what's up, YouTube? I decided to make a video today because I know everybody's having this One Piece Naruto war, and I wanted to give my thoughts on what series I think is better. What I think is better about each one. Each one has their own unique way, and I wanted to talk about what is better about them. I think that as far as Naruto goes, I think Naruto is a better series overall than One Piece because it has better pacing, and I know somebody else mentioned that in one of their videos about the pacing is much better than One Piece is, which I really do find to be true because I've actually known people who have actually jumped out of One Piece, not because the story was bad, but simply because it was such a long show. It's such a long series that sometimes there's so many things that are insignificant in it. And some people, I think a lot of One Piece people, a lot of the fans out there, I know you guys, love what Oda does with the story, but at the same time, you guys have to admit that there is a lot of stuff in the story that it's just lacking as far as how long it is. I mean, think about the whole Luffy, Sabo, and Ace arc. I mean, he could have done that in a couple episodes, explaining their relationship instead of as many episodes we had. I mean, some of it may be filler episodes, but as far as that goes, means a lot of this is canon, and you're showing all this, and a lot of it's not even needed. But yet, I think about how in Naruto, people will talk about how that Naruto and Sasuke's relationship and how all Naruto does is think about Sasuke, and all he's doing is try to save Sasuke. It's only been 2 arcs dedicated to Naruto saving Sasuke. 2 arcs. And that would be the Sasuke retrieval arc, and it would be the Hunt for Itachi arc. Otherwise, there's not really any arcs you guys can name that were dedicated to Naruto trying to save Sasuke, because those are the only attempts he ever tried on bringing Sasuke back. Luffy has done the same thing with Ace, and no one can deny that. People, want to change it up for Luffy and Ace. They don't ever want to ever see the comparison, but what did Luffy do for 2 arcs? 2 whole arcs. Trying to save Ace. All you heard him say is, I have to save Ace. I have to save Ace. The whole Marineford war arc was dedicated to him saving Ace. And so was Impel Down. Him trying to go break into the prison to save Ace. And then he wasn't even there. And then when he got to the war, all it was him running most of the time, trying to go ahead and save Ace, which I don't see how Marineford is suddenly better than the 4th Great Ninja War when the 4th Great Ninja War isn't even over. And, the whole thing, which got kind of, tiring. Now, I liked One Piece. I'm not just saying One Piece is a bad series, because it does have better character development. I have to give it that. Better character development by far, in my opinion. But overall, as far as, like, the war arcs, I mean, what overall with One Piece, really, I mean, I'm just speechless when I hear people say that Marineford is better than 4th Great Ninja War. I mean, 4th Great Ninja War is not even over, and we're probably going to see Naruto and Sasuke fight. All these different fights that people, where people, actually mean a lot. Like, Gar fighting his dad is probably going to happen. I mean, it hasn't been shown yet. Everybody's like, oh, is it going to be shown? Have they ever showed it? Like, same thing with the, the 7 Swordsmen. Everybody thinks they've already shown that fight. But I mean, it's obvious they haven't. I mean, every time they show Kakashi, they show a little clip of Kakashi, he still looks like he's in battle. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not going to miss that fight. Kishimoto's not stupid. And I'm not saying Oda is either, but I'm pretty sure they're going to show that. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a disappointment. He wouldn't have introduced all these different fights to happen if he wasn't going to show any of them. Now, the Mizukage, on the other hand, he may not show the Mizukage fight Zetsu, but, I'm like, if he does it, it's all for the better. But in Marineford, we saw most of the time Luffy getting thrown around. He may have done a few epic moves. He showed his King's Deposition. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that in Japanese. I know it's how something hockey. I'm not exactly how to pronounce it. But as far as that goes, I mean, what's up, people? I mean, why is it that some people want to compare? I mean, say that One Piece is so much better. I mean, I know it's everybody's opinion, but I think the series are pretty close. But I have to give this to Naruto. I'm like, it may lack some character development, but as far as the pain goes, and some people say that the Straw Hats have suffered through more pain than a lot of people in Naruto. And I'm not saying that some of them haven't, but as far as think about Sasuke, how much pain has Sasuke went through? He saw his whole clan get killed off, his entire clan, by his brother. If that, like his brother killed them off. I mean, we reveal later on Itachi's true intentions and what really went down, but at the same time, that's what Sasuke had to suffer through. That's what eventually later on is going to drive him mad after he kills his brother. And I haven't seen any of the Straw Hat crew been driven mad, through revenge and have to go through this, this crazy path. Now, some of you may say, "Oh, Sasuke is just stupid," but I mean, how do you know how that would feel to see your whole family get killed? I mean, that's pretty crazy. I mean, I don't think that that's something that anybody can just easily, walk through life, and say, "Oh, okay, well, it is what it is." And as far as Naruto wanting to save Sasuke, I mean, that's like his brother. Who wouldn't think about their brother and actually want to go ahead and save them? I mean, now I admit that they do spam that somewhat in the series. I have to give it that, One Piece, I mean, they have the adventure thing, but at the same time, there's so much stuff like, I like the adventure aspect of One Piece, but there's so much stuff in there, so much, that I don't feel like really matters. I feel like they need to get down to the point of certain things more. Why don't we focus more on Luffy becoming Pirate King instead of just these random adventures that don't apply to the story too much? What about, Zoro? I mean, they just came out of this, they just had this time skip, but what, when is he, when is he gonna fight somebody? I'm like, when is he actually gonna fight a really well-known swordsman and actually defeat a really well-known swordsman, known throughout the world, that's close in caliber with Mihawk? I mean, I would like to see some stuff like that, happen. I mean, I don't want to be. I mean, this series is only halfway done. I'm gonna be at like 27 when it's finished, and it's just like really, it takes that long to get certain things across. I mean, it's a good series and all, but it just takes too long. I mean, I think that's the only reason why Kubo actually does have good character development is because, he doesn't probably pay attention to how long he's making everything, and or it doesn't bother him. And I think that can be somewhat of a problem. I think both of them actually, I think that, Kubo needs to have a balance. I think Naruto needs to have a balance and have better character development because a lot of Konoha 11 have been neglected. And as far as One Piece goes, I think that they need to, he needs to shorten it up a little bit. I mean, some people may say, "Oh, well, it's a good series, it's good the way it is," but no one can deny that. No one can deny that. I mean, there's episode. I mean, some of people talk about Naruto being like 1/3 filler. Like One Piece it almost feels like the canon is filler. I mean, really, really. I mean, if it doesn't feel like filler sometimes, you guys, I am surprised because a lot of times it does to me. With that, both of the series are unique in their own right. They all have good aspects. They're both good series. No one can bag on them and say they're both terrible series. I mean, they're one of the best to me. I mean, that's why they're the top 3 shonen. But overall, I think Naruto has more of a unique story. I mean, he does want to be Hokage and stuff, but I think Naruto deals a lot with pain, and even more so than One Piece. I mean, One Piece is more of just an adventure. Now, I like the adventure aspect of One Piece, and I wish they'd incorporate a little bit more of that into Naruto because I would like to see different places more in Naruto, and I like how certain things are set up in One Piece, how the islands are, and how all the different islands, look unique, and they're all different, like Fishman Island and stuff like that. But I just think the plot is better in Naruto. I like a lot of the personalities, but I think they're more unique. But One Piece has better character development, as I said earlier. But with that, I guess I'm gonna get off this video. I've ranted as much as I could. I'm told everything I can say about it or anything I can think of at this current moment. If I think of anything else, I may make another video, but probably not. So anyway, I guess I'll get off this video. Thanks for watching.